Hi, Mrs. Dawson. You know about the barbecue party the company is going to be hosting the day after tomorrow, right?
Good evening, Mrs. Hoffman. Yes, I heard about the party. Me and my family are going to be attending.
I see. If that's the case, then I want you to stay at my side and be my maid the whole day after tomorrow.
What? Your maid? Why would I do that?
Oh, you don't have to dress like a maid or something. Even if you are an acquaintance, the children will be scared and cry if they see you like that. Don't get any weird ideas, you pervert.
I don't know what exactly you had in mind, but please don't bother me with such ridiculous texts.
I'm the wife of the department leader. That's why you have to do what I tell you. I'm telling you that I'll give you an opportunity to work diligently under me as my personal maid at the barbecue party we're going to be having the day after tomorrow.
And what exactly do you want me to do?
Mainly cook the meat I'm going to be eating, probably. I also want you to make sure that I don't run out of drinks.
Sorry, but I'm afraid I can't do that.
What?
First of all, I don't understand why I have to be your maid at the party. The company-hosted barbecue party is supposed to be a fun event, where we get to know our fellow employees.
Huh? You're rebelling against me? The wife of the department leader.
Just because you're the wife of the department leader doesn't mean you deserve any special treatment.
You're an insolent bitch, Mrs. Dawson. Aren't you so poor that both you and your husband have to work in order to make a living? And still you talk like that to me, the wife of the department leader. Yes, our children are the same age and go to the same school, which is how we got to know each other. But it's only been 1 month since you moved into this neighborhood. To be honest, you're the lowest-ranking mother in the neighborhood.
All we did was move to a new house, though. My child still goes to the same school as before.
But I'm the wife of the department leader of the company you work at. Don't tell me you don't understand the difference in our ranks. I'm going to make sure you do what I say at the barbecue the day after tomorrow. If you don't do what I say, then I'm going to report you to my husband, the department leader. After that, you won't be able to talk like that to me again. Mrs. Dawson, about your insolent speech yesterday. If you want to continue a relationship with me, your superior as a wife of the department leader of the company you work at, and as a fellow mother, then I want you to prepare for me premium grade A5 beef as an apology. Of course, you're the one who's going to pay for it, not me.
Good evening again, Mrs. Huffman. You're talking about meat for tomorrow's barbecue party, right? Bringing in your own food is banned at tomorrow's party.
What? Who decided that?
We were told this in advance.
Huh?
The company rented the venue, tools, and food for the barbecue from a local restaurant. It's the restaurant's rule. No matter how expensive or luxurious the meat is, you can't bring it into the venue.
I'm the wife of the department leader.
Yes, but the wives of the other high-ranking employees are also going to be coming to the party. And none of them are being as arrogant as you are right now.
Huh? Did you just say I'm arrogant?
Could you please understand already that you're not special and don't deserve any such treatment? So what if you're the wife of a department leader?
But...
Goodbye. I'll see you tomorrow.
It's a fact that I'm still your superior. Prepare that grade A5 beef for me tomorrow or else. Hold on, Mrs. Dawson. Why, I told you to cook the meat for me at today's barbecue party. Just what do you think you're doing? The man standing next to you is a managing director, right? Why are you, the nobody, acting so friendly with him? What? And now a senior managing director as well? And now his wife, too? When I tried approaching them, I was just casually brushed off. Why are they so friendly towards you? Just what exactly is going on here? I see. I understand now. You're jealous because I outrank you as the wife of a department leader, and are trying to use this company-hosted barbecue party as an opportunity to make connections with the higher-ranking employees of the company. You're even trying to get friendly with the wife of a senior managing director. There's no way I'm going to let you get away with this. You looked hilarious back there. When I threw that piece of hot meat on your arm, you screamed, "It's so hot! Hot!" The way you were panicking was so ugly and magnificent at the same time. I'm going to tell you this one more time. My husband is a department leader, which means that I, as his wife, outrank you, who is just a regular employee at this company. I graced you with a piece of hot meat, so be sure to eat it even if it fell on the floor. It's a shame I didn't hit you in the face, but I'm sure that this is enough to make you leave the party and not return. I made sure that no one saw me, so no one knows that I'm the one responsible. If you had enough, then don't think about rebelling against me ever again. Well, it looks like your insolent person has already left the venue. So I think it's time for me to return and enjoy the meat at the party. That reminds me, the new CEO who went into office just last month is supposed to deliver a speech, right? Apparently the new CEO is a woman, so I better make sure I befriend her and that she remembers me.
It's time for me to give said speech. So excuse me.
Huh? Why? This must be a joke, right? You're the new CEO, Mrs. Dawson?
Thanks for that little scene back there, Mrs. Huffman. You wasted such a good piece of meat. Such a shame. The hot meat you threw at me hurt a lot. But I applied cold water to the burn immediately, so luckily nothing serious became of it.
Why are you...
Why am I the new CEO?
Just what exactly is going on? I know for a fact that you were just a regular employee at the company my husband works at.
Oh, is that true? When did anyone say that I was a regular employee? Of course, it's true that I used to be just a regular employee, but it's already been 20 years since I joined this company.
20 years?
I was lucky enough to be chosen as the new CEO of the company.
Hold on, just how old are you, Mrs. Dawson?
You want to know my age? I'm 40 years old.
What?
I gave birth when I was 34 and have a son in the first year of elementary school. You also have a son in the first year of elementary school, right? What about it, though?
I thought you were younger than me.
Oh, is that so? You're 35 years old, right, Mrs. Huffman? I heard that there is quite the age gap between the department leader and his wife. But putting that aside, because you thought that I was younger than you assumed that I was just a regular employee at this company. You kept telling yourself that, and eventually it became a fact in your mind, right?
Well,
The barbecue party is about to end soon. I don't want to cause a commotion, so I'll end our conversation here and close the party. Let's talk about this again at a later time.
Actually...
Well then, goodbye for now.
Mrs. Dawson, answer my calls. I need to speak to you. Why did you tell my husband about the incident at the barbecue party? You don't even have any evidence. This is so unfair.
Actually, I do have evidence.
What?
You probably didn't notice at the time, but when you threw that hot meat at me, I was holding a camera in my hand.
What? Why were you holding a camera?
Of course, I was filming you when you threw that meat at me. The moment where you threw that hot meat at me from behind the barbecue grill was caught perfectly on camera, Mrs. Huffman.
Huh? That's so unfair.
I showed this footage to your husband, the department leader, which is why I sent you a request for an alimony yesterday. Did you not see it?
But I was so careful as to not leave behind any evidence. Why did you have to show my husband? Now the money I'm going to get as property distribution might decrease because of this. Hold on, I'm about to get divorced.
Not about to be divorced, but we're already divorced, no?
Huh?
This morning, the department leader told me face to face that he divorced you.
No way.
He went to the city office the first thing in the morning and turned in the divorce papers, apparently.
But today's a holiday, so I thought that he couldn't submit the divorce papers yet.
Official papers such as these can be turned in regardless of whether it's holiday or not, you know?
He's telling me to leave in 2 days as soon as he submits the papers. I was planning on talking things through with him and convining him not to divorce me this weekend. If he did submit the papers this morning, then that means that I'll have to leave before Saturday morning. How am I supposed to change his mind now? But my parents have already passed away, so I don't have a home anywhere. I have nowhere to go. I don't even have a salary since I'm a housewife. What do you expect me to do about this situation?
Why are you telling me this? It's none of my business.
I know. Let me stay at your house.
Huh?
You're the CEO of the company, right? It should be easy for you to support one extra person in your house. Friends need to help each other, right?
We aren't friends anymore. And I don't think we ever even were, actually.
What?
I heard that your husband got custody of your child. So, aren't really a mother anymore. I heard that they're going to be moving to the town nearby, which means that your child is going to be changing schools. No matter how you look at it, there's no reason for us to be acquainted anymore.
But...
Well then, I think it's time to end the conversation.
What? Then what am I supposed to do? Wait!
I have to go. I'm going out for lunch with some of the other mothers.
What? Didn't you always decline when I was the one who invited you?
I couldn't help it. You always invited me to lunch on weekdays when I have work. Why did it always have to be a weekday? I go to tea and lunch, though, with the other mothers who invite me on weekends.
Huh? That's so unfair.
I don't quite understand what's unfair about it, but goodbye now.
What? No way this is true. Hold on, I haven't finished talking to you. Help me, Mrs. Dawson!
Two weeks later, Mrs. Huffman barged her way into the company office. The department leader went himself to deal with his ex-wife. Apparently, she told him that she now works at a job that comes with housing, but that she's more suited to being a housewife. She also said that you must be having a hard time, since no one does the household work anymore, which is why I'll let you marry me again. Of course, the department leader refused her offer, which is when she started screaming and going on a rampage. Some people were injured, and a police report was filed against her. Not only did she instantly lose all of the money she received in the property distribution of the divorce, because she had to pay money as an out-of-court settlement. but she was also forced to take on debt. It seems that she isn't getting along with the people at her new job either. And she lost her arrogant demeanor, and now mopes around while always looking down.